lovelies, it is time for another new year that's coming in. While this beautiful year is ending, it is time for renewal, for some growth, and to set some intentions for the future. And I feel like the best way to do that is to start off by reflecting on your past. And when I say that, I don't mean in a way of regret, I mean in a really positive way. Sometimes it's really important to reflect on what you've learned from the mistakes you've made, or what you've done right, what works for you. There are so many things that I'm sure you guys can reflect on, think about, and decide whether you want to continue having, whether it's people, those actions or things that you do, or behavioral, things that you do. Or I go to the gym every day, I want to go 3 times a week. It could be as simple as that. Or I like these people, I want to interact with them more, I want to keep them around more in my life. Or what you want in terms of work, for yourself, for your personal life, all of that. So try and reflect on your past and make a mental note of what you learned from, the mistakes you made, and all of the right things that you want to continue to keep in your life. And do not regret any of those mistakes, because trust me, you're going to learn from them. And now that you've reflected on your past and made a note of what you want to keep and what you don't want to keep in your life, it's time to set in those resolutions that you want to achieve. So what are your goals, or what do you want to achieve? For example, for me, I feel like this year or the next year is going to be mostly about connecting with you guys, trying to make content that you guys love, to build this brand value, or to build this channel in order for me to grow as well, along with all of you guys watching me and growing with me. And that's what I hope to aspire or achieve. So I want to set resolutions that are based out of those goals. So try and make a little note of what you want to achieve, and then making those resolutions to achieve that will become a little easier. Now that you've made a note of all of the resolutions that you want to make to achieve your goals, what's really, really important is to set affirmations to them. Now, I think your affirmation could be tell yourself or give yourself positive affirmation every day of the week, if that's something you need or want, or you think that will help. But also, just in general, setting affirmations sort of, it's like the seed of positivity that you plant in your mind, that this is how your day is going to go, or this is how the year is going to go, or this is how this project is going to go, whatever it is that you want to self-affirm for. So try and self-affirm for all of that positivity, for all of your worth, for all of your potential. Like, for example, I know I'm going to achieve I want to say like 50k followers, but that's very far-fetched. But yeah, I want to grow with my business. I will get to 1000k, I will get to a 2k. That's something that I will tell myself every day through the entire next year, and that allows me to work subconsciously. It's like how your subconscious mind sort of just automatically like switches on to work towards those goals that you tell yourself every day. But also remember to like tell yourself that you are enough, you are good, you are happy. All of those affirmations will help you achieve the goals that you're setting out to achieve. And now it's time to visualize your dreams. Look at them as if they've already come through. See yourself where you already want to be, and I promise this helps. No, this is not delusional. No, you're not being far-fetched. Actually visualize, believe, dream, and see the picture of where you want to be. No matter what it is possible. You can achieve it, but visualize it first so that you know what you're going for. And now it's time to take action. So it's important to create an action plan, because resolution without actions, all of those resolutions that you've written down without actions are merely dreams. And if you want them to come true, which you've already visualized, you need to make an action plan. So set goals, set deadlines, and make them happen. You could set them all as small deadlines. You could break them up if you feel too overwhelmed, but try and set deadlines for yourself and try and achieve those deadlines step by step, because that's what's going to help you get to where you visualized yourself. And now what you must remember is to celebrate those small wins, big wins, any win, even an inch towards a win, all of that is something you want to take, celebrate, keep in mind, and move forward as well. So every little thing that you've set out to achieve, even if, for example, I said I want to achieve I want to go from 200 to 1,000 followers, but I get to 500, that is still achievement. Every little bit helps and every little bit is growth. So celebrate all of that, but don't forget that that is step one. So you have to move on to step two. So celebrate and move on. And now it's time to remember to embrace change, because what you're working towards is creating change. It is going to change. Things around you are going to change. Every little thing that changes will help you grow, evolve, get better, get to where you want to be, whatever you're visualizing. So don't think that change is negative. It is actually positive. Any change, good, bad, little, small, big, whatever it is, change is important. Change is the only constant, if you haven't heard that before, and as philosophical as it sounds, but change is the only way that you're going to be able to grow and evolve. So embrace change. And now, with an open mind and an open heart, go out and get what you set out to achieve. And remember, every single day is an opportunity to take towards achieving your dreams. So do all of these steps, try and achieve what you set out to achieve, and like I said, celebrate the small wins, and I promise you're going to get to where you want to be. Happy New Year 2024.